Hello everyone, and today is my 25th day of English speaking practice. And if I talk about my day is going well as usual. But today I'm just quite happy to whatever I will thinking to complete. Just I completed, and now mm, I'm just today I just think that I record the videos on room to sit here just for the after checking out myself to adjust because it's needs to comfortable with both positions like walking as well as sitting. If you are like if you are comfortable with that both situations, then you can do like you can able to when you need to communicate with someone, then you are the talking with him, you are them. So basically, I just start to record myself here, and about and casually, not every day. I will record to sit here, not usually, but just I record to like it. And now I just start to like why this why I here why I just taking here I just put my laptop to see the topics, and first topic is that why I started this challenge. And most of the time I was just I told that videos for start this challenge. And if I talk about why I did start to church because most of the time I say that it's my need, and I have been practicing this language last since 1 year, but I could not able to speak. But within the 25 days, I am reached at that level where I can easily communicate with another person, express my ideas and feeling and thoughts with others. So basically, it's I just thinking about that basically when I used to like practice this language since long time. But when I was I typed I start this method whatever I am following this time. So basically I was if I start the same way to practice this language at that time, so I'm not like today I am able to speak this language very fluently. Anyway, just just quit it. So whatever happened in past, the if you think about that, so basically you disturb. But whatever whatever you have a time, whatever आपके पास जो भी time, whatever you have a time, just you try to make that time better. If you are following these things, you will definitely to do something, not doing something. You are the like right path. You are the like whatever you are doing something different if you are consistent. And basically I'm discussing about this topic most previous. Consistency is the key of success. You just note it down, and you you should also start to follow the consistency and discipline. Discipline always beats talent, and as well as consistency always beats the talent. And I am the real example of them, one of the them, because I am just telling, I'm just telling the like story. You can just relate. I'm not saying that this story is mine. So basically, one of the students who was just study like a fun moment, funny way, and they had never serious to take about their career. Just they gone to the colleges, they don't to the, go to the schools like this process. They had followed like 1 to 6, 7th class. They just score in our class the like 45%, 50%, 60% marks. That's automatically what happened. They don't know the student. I didn't know that student automatically start to started to study alone, they like they just imagine that they are whole day they were studying. He was studying. Just imagine that. And in the like seventh class. And it was like the moment where I was just realized that the like discipline and they never and they live the disciplined life like they gone to the college, they gone to the schools and come to to complete it all assignments, and they follow the teacher whatever the teacher had been saying at that time. So basically they they should they followed same things since long, they had been followed the things since long time, and they like in class 10th they जैसे लाइक नहीं बोलते हैं कि बाहर आ गया सडनली people started to notice, so they scored like 86% marks, scored the state 86% marks in the class, and they stand out the toppers of the college. Just to imagine that those the student who who was who was just I'm just laughing at my the moment. It didn't matter that. Does not matter that where you does belong. Just you are live the consistency and discipline life. You can do anything in your life. And one of them, me also one of them. And I love to live the discipline because I know that I want to earn the lots of money so that I live the discipline life. I want to become the I want purchase the, all these things, whatever I need. And once I go to the showrooms of any things would I want to purchase in future. So just I don't I want that. I don't watch the price of that product. Just I will buy it. So this mindset, this mindset I am currently in. And if you was the same mindset working on the same things, then you should definitely work on yourself. And now I'm just got yet video here and discussing only the all topics. Now we like one next topic. What you expected in the beginning? मीन्स मैंने बिगिनिंग में क्या एक्सपेक्ट किया था. आई जस्ट I was just frustrated since a long time. Why I am unable to speak this language? Why I am not even able to speak this language? I am given the my 100%, but I could not able to speak this language. But so that's why I took the decision to you don't it all. You just take the right decision, and I am automatically take the decision to you should speak while record. You should speak. You should speak with you should speak with walking, and at the same time you record the video. So in my mind, just it is going, it is going, it was going, and I do it, and in the initial days, just I was just feeling like not I was not improved. I'm not improving at that time. So basically, but I know that I somehow I maintain the consistency. And after 15 days, I just realized that automatically my sentences come, situations are fixed them where I will should what, and you basically in my experience You don't need to learn the most like model or say, like grammar sales. You just start to speak where you are, where you are positions of speaking, where you are the just belong. So basically these things. So basically I'm saying these things and now so basically I'm just living a consistent life since a long time and I overcome it. And nowadays it's my part of life to speak these languages. Just even say it with the motion. You should live the consistent life. If you want to do something, you should live a consistent and disciplined life. Now, living a consistent life, you don't do the any big achievement. You don't achieve any big dreams in your life, and it's not difficult. I just I feel I'm sure that it's not difficult to achieve something. It's to take a long time. If you start to live a consistent and disciplined life, you should just see the result within the you will be see the result within the like 4 or 5 months. Just I am just I have been living the disciplined life since 2 months, and nowadays just I realize that I am the path of growth. I am just a growing path, and and initially days when I used to follow this the same things I just at that time I just think you cannot you could not do it. But I don't listen myself to whatever my mind was saying at that time. But I just know that I know the rule. I know the rule of I know the if you live the consistency and one day comes in your life, that moment you are just feels like I am the winner. One day in your life when time comes to you just feels like I am the winner. So I'm just saying that you should start to the consistency life when consistency is most powerful thing. And let's move to the next topic. First few days my experience. So basically I'm just talking about the first few days. Few days I just realized that my mind most of the time I would say myself to so basically just saying that you should not record the video, you should have not recorded the video. You are doing you are doing something wrong. But I don't listen myself because just I notice myself that when I start to do something I indulge myself to more. Like if I talk about the love I'm doing the here I'm this is not topic the same. I whatever I am doing in my life I indulge myself. I I totally deep too deep. It's necessary and if you do something you should do the basically full of energy. If you are follow these things then you definitely one day you definitely get will get a success. And nowadays I'm just in my mind going on like you should take a job, you will you will have to take a job for your career. So basically I just am focusing on nowadays just I'm focusing to like improving the communications, learning the getting project, learning the new technology and like my placement journey, my college placement journey, my college placement will be start next 5 to 6 months. So basically I am just thinking that I'm just thinking that before starting the placement I am just prepared for the placement and once I just applied and I get selected in the first 2 months. Earlier first 2 months. After that I will just try to go the higher, go for like and at that time my mind will be the free for the thinking the next thing and just so talking about like now I'm discussing meditations and fear of speaking and a few days of fear of speaking to mostly we should also you should also follow you will be also follow when you start to take the challenges and mostly they student what they are doing they just listen the they just listen they just listen the grammar they just listen what they are listening they just listen the podcast they learn the grammar rules but they will they does not speak that is a huge mistake and you should improve this mistake you have to improve one you have to improve this mistake you have to change the habit of listening I know that the habit of listening is important but apart from this one of the most important thing you are not following like practice is speaking practice you should speak and like speaking practice not means like we still should reward ourselves too and you should just stand you should stand in the front of the mirror and speak ourselves when you see ourselves like before you I'm just following the same things last 2 or 3 months the last 2 or 3 months back that time I'm just I was just following the same things to recording when I was seeing my eyes so just feels like what they are doing so just now I used to